Hey guys, I wanted to sit down and talk about a couple things that I have learned in the last 30 years. And the reason I am making it 30 years is because at the end of last month, July, I turned 30, which is pretty cool though, because it was my champagne birthday, because my birthday is on the 30th of July and it was my 30th birthday, so champagne birthday. However, since my dad passed, I really haven't liked my birthday all that much. My dad passed away 8 days before my 24th birthday, so 6 years ago. He passed away and I'm getting another year, whereas he didn't, and it screwed with my brain for the longest time, but I was thinking about it, and he wouldn't want me to think like that. He'd want me to, take each year as a blessing, as a gift of life, and just live. So, trying to like my birthday more, and then, like I said before, started thinking about things that I've learned in the last 30 years. So I just wanted to talk about those things. They're just little things that, apply to my personal life, and just things in general that I feel are important. Not everybody in life is going to like you. I used to be so insecure about this and have the biggest problem with people not liking me. Like, it got to a point where I was like, what did I do wrong? Like, is there something wrong with me? Like, do I need to change something about me for people to like me? And it's like, no. Some people just don't click. Some people just don't get along. And that's how it is in life. Not everybody likes everybody, and they might not be your cup of tea, and you might not be their cup of tea. Communication is so incredibly important. I have stressed this so many times on so many different occasions. It's so important in any sort of connection between people. Friendships, romantic relationships, family connections, co-workers, anything like that. It's important, so incredibly important. With communicating, you can, work on problem solving. You can communicate your feelings. If you are having a bad day, you can let people know what's going on, and you can talk, and you can talk about your feelings. In so many ways, communication is incredibly important, and is something that I've been trying to get better at, mostly with, being upright with my own feelings. Being forthright with my own feelings. I have a tendency to bottle up my emotions, and like I said before, most of it has to do with passing of my dad, and a lot of things in my life changed when he passed away. I bottled up way more than I used to prior to that, and it's not healthy. It is going to get to a point where I'm going to hold in so much that I'm going to implode, and it's not going to be pretty. So I'm just trying to be more productive with communicating when I'm having a bad day, communicating if there's something wrong, and just going from there. So communication, very important. Now, while we're on the topic of communicating feelings, I understand that there are points in time where people's emotional batteries wear out. Their mental batteries wear out because they have things going on in their own lives and they can't handle listening to other people. It's nice to have someone to vent to, but if that person is overloaded with their own stuff, understandable. I understand. With me, if they can't handle, and rightfully so, if they're overloaded themselves and they can't handle listening to me vent or talk about something that's going on in my life, they have more than enough right to just say, hey, I can't, and that's fine. I'm not going to take offense to that. I understand that. Mental health is a huge, huge, huge part of my life, because I've been on this journey of mental health since I was 12, and if that's the case, I'll back off 110%. If you communicate that to me, I will back off. So if that's the case and you communicate that to me, I'll say, hey, I get you. I'll back off 110%, because it's completely understandable. Another subtopic, I guess you could say, within the whole broad topic of communication is problem solving. So if I am in a fight with somebody, I never play the sides bullshit. All right, I never want to do that. I never want people to feel in my life like they have to choose sides. I'm never like, hey, it's either me or them. If people want to hear me out, that's great. If they don't, that's up to them. We're all, you know, individual human beings with our own opinions, and they can choose whether or not if they want to, you know, patch up a friendship with me, for example, or never talk to me again. If, you know, we patch up friendship and things are going good, that's good. If they want to walk away forever, I wish you the best, and I hope that life brings you all the good things. It's life. It is how it is. It's a kind of part of life. And you know what? You can have high expectations and high hopes that things are going to go the way you want them to, but you can only control your own actions. On the flip side of that, even if I'm pissed off at somebody, I always want to try my best to give someone the opportunity to explain themselves. Excuse me, to give them the chance to, you know, just fill me in on their side of things, how they're feeling, because it might present a new perspective for me. And I just feel like it's the right thing to do. I feel it's fair. Even if I'm like super pissed, I'm like, hey, no, like, I feel it's the right thing to do. I know not everybody's like that, but that's me. And like I said, even if I am so incredibly pissed off, I still want to try and give them that opportunity. I've found lately that boundaries are a hard thing for me, and I've been working on it. I've let people step all over me for a long time now and treat me like a doormat, and I am not here for it. I've had people take advantage of my kindness. I've had people try to gaslight me and turn things around on me and make me feel like I'm the one who did every single thing wrong. I will always take accountability for what I do or say that's wrong, and I'll apologize for it. That much I will do, 110%. I'm not gonna sit there and blatantly say that I didn't do anything wrong, because I'm not this friggin' saint sitting on a pedestal. But yeah, I'm not gonna let people emotionally and mentally manipulate me and abuse me anymore. I'm not gonna let people walk all over me and gaslight me and treat me like garbage. That's not gonna happen anymore. I'm standing firmer in my boundaries, trying to be better with being like, hey, you know, giving people chance after chance after chance. Like, it gets to a point where it's like, why are you continuing to give this person chances if they're continuing to screw you over, you know? So just being firmer in my boundaries and going from there. And last but not least, just being kind. Being kind goes a long way. Putting positive vibes out into the world goes a long way. A simple smile, a wave, a hello. You never know what's going on in somebody else's life, so you could wave at a stranger or say hello or hold the door open or smile, and it could literally just be the one thing that brightens their day. Because again, you never know what's going on in someone else's life. So just spreading kindness, working to be the best version of you that you can be, and just putting positive vibes out there. I've gained an old doggo, everybody. But yeah, those are just some of the things that I have learned, and some of which I have worked on in the past 30 years. It's crazy to think that I'm 30, because when I was a kid, you know, the life of an adult was so incredibly enticing, and I was like, you know what? When I'm an adult, I'll have freedom, and I can be out till all hours of the night. I won't have a curfew. Like, this is gonna be great. I'm gonna tell you right now, adulting is hard. Adulting sucks sometimes, but it's life, and you take life one day at a time, one step at a time, and just, you know, live in the moment. Anyways, that's all for now, you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate every single one of you. I think that's everything. I was just going back and thinking if there was anything I missed, but I think that's everything. Dexter is being a little squirmy wormy, so I'm gonna go and let him out in the living room and hang out. But yeah, thanks again so much, you guys. Keep being awesome, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers. Bye.